Hello and welcome, or welcome back to the place where we put your well-being first. So let's look at happiness. What actually makes us happy? Because happiness is something that we all strive for. So what gives us it? Is it money? Is it a new car? Is it a relationship? Okay, because we can strive for all these things, but if they're not generally going to make us happy, then we can be putting a lot of effort into the wrong things. Right? So in this video, we're going to look at a bit of research and of course uncover the truth so you can build your genuine happiness every single day. Okay, so let's kick it off with the Hado Treadmill. Okay, because the pursuit of happiness is this never-ending cycle. Okay, so we can always be falling into the trap of thinking the next thing will make us happier, whether it's the new car, the new job, the relationship. We can be chasing, like we chase that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, something we can always see is a little bit brighter over there, but we can't quite get to it. We get a level of it, but we don't really get what we want. Okay, so this phenomenon is known as the Hado Treadmill. So it explains that we continually strive for something or strive for more, but we never get there. Okay, so that's why constantly like this treadmill going round and round and round chasing. Okay, so we adapt to changes in our lives, and of course eventually we return to the baseline. So something will make us happier, but we come back. Okay, so it's this idea we do these peaks and troughs, but ultimately what we really desire, and I'm sure if you're with me, obviously hit the thumbs up, let me know, drop in your comments, because you want to be happy not just for a moment, not just for a day, but you want to be able to ride the roller coaster that is life, generally on this up. So even a down day isn't really that down. Yeah. So if you're with me on that one, obviously let me know, because there's others on this journey. So let's share it together. Okay. So what's actually going to make us happy? Okay. I want you to be able to do this every single day. So I'm going to give you the most powerful one of all. So if this is the only one you take on board, please do put this into practice. And of course, it is gratitude. Now, gratitude has been thrown around, one of those things left, right, and center, but it is one of the most powerful tools for your well-being, but also your happiness as well. Okay, so there was a research done. And if you do want the details of this, I can pop in the comments. Do let me know. And of course, any of the others I do share. But there were some researchers that were doing some calls for university. And of course, 50% of them was given sincere gratitude by email. Thank you so much for your help. Okay, you get the idea. So this really appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay, this email. The 50% that were given that email actually increased their calls by 50%. So their productivity and performance went up. So not only did they feel better, but they also achieved that level of success. So they were more successful. So of course, for the individual, that feels so much better to be that little bit more successful. You get a bit more job satisfaction because it feels more rewarding, but you also feel appreciated. And of course, from the business side of things, so for the university, for the research, then of course they've got more data. Yeah. So it's sort of this whole win situations. They feel better and they feel better. Everybody feels happier. So how do we practice gratitude? So yeah, gratitude is saying thank you for someone opening the door, but it is exactly like that sort of example. Thank you so much for your help with whatever it is. So be specific with it. You know, you don't have to buy fancy gifts. You don't have to shower things at them. You don't always have to attract it to a certain person, but actually taking the time, if somebody's done something useful for you, maybe it's a cashier. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time today. Just that little moment extra. And actually, what you'll notice is that over time that you'll feel a little bit happier, but you'll leave that mark on them as well. So you can share it as you go, or you can also keep a gratitude journal. So you can express gratitude every single day. So you can do this in a couple of ways. One, being really grateful for the present. Okay. Thank you so much for my beautiful home. Thank you so much for the fact I have a roof over my head, whatever it is. Or you could be grateful for the things that you want, but in the present state. So thank you for that new car, or thank you so much for being debt free. Okay. Well, thank you so much for the amazing body that I have. I'm so happy to be this healthy. Okay. It doesn't matter whether that's where you are now. You can write it as that's your future goal and put it into present tense. Okay. So that again is a super powerful affirmation. So again, you can see why I've given you this first. So if that's all you take away, guys, please put it into practice and let me know how you get on. Okay. I'd love to know. Okay. But let's move forwards quickly. Okay. Because there's more to come. Okay, the second one we know is so good for us, and that's exercise. Moving your body, any physical activity is amazingly useful, powerful on a physical level, and also mental and spiritual as well. Okay. Basically, when we exercise, we can help maintain a healthy body weight, but also our body systems as well. So that can help our immune system so we can fight disease and things like this. It also, though, produces endorphins and actually helps us to sleep better as well. So it improves our mood naturally and is actually one of the best things to fight depression. So if it's winter time now, guys, for you where you're at, then of course you may be feeling the blue moments. Moving your body is actually shown to reduce depression by up to 17%. Okay, so it's free, it's easy, you don't even have to leave the house. Okay, you can move your body, just put the tunes up and get moving. But of course, our sleep is so important. That ties in because when we move our bodies, we actually sleep better. And a good night's sleep helps your body to recharge and actually do the things it needs to do. But sleep is actually crucial for our natural happiness as well. Okay. You probably notice if you've had a night of broken sleep or less and you're moody, mood swings, intolerable, sort of thing, or intolerable, irritable is probably the word better for that. But of course, lack of sleep is linked to anxiety and, of course, that depression again and other mental health issues. Okay. So even if you're somebody who doesn't sleep much, okay, if you can get a quality 4 hours sleep, it's better than getting 5 or 6 broken. Okay. You're looking at that quality sleep as well as duration because you can always build off that. And in fact, there are studies that do go out there that said for some people, it may work out that they get a block of sleep at night, then have a nap in the day. That may be you. Okay. But the idea is we get quality sleep. The ideal is 7 to 9 hours. Yes. But if that doesn't work for you, look at improving what you do have to get quality and then look at how you can extend that. Maybe it's a daytime nap or it is blocks. Okay. So see what you can do. Now, moving on to number 4. Okay, so going quite quickly here now because social connection. So whether you like tuning in to listen to somebody, whether it's connecting to family, and of course, we're going into the festive period if you're not already feeling in it. Okay, we're social creatures. We love to be connected and we love to be connected with meaningful connections to others. So I'm sure you've all felt the shallow experiences and also the difference between a really good one as well. Okay, now, that can be someone who's a mate, it's a friend, it's a work colleague, it's a family member, it's your relationship. It doesn't really matter sort of what level. We can be connected on different levels, and that's actually really good. It's also really good for us to have friends who are from different backgrounds because it challenges the way we think of things, okay? But it actually boosts our natural happiness. So those feelings of loneliness that we can feel, okay? So actually it kind of is important for us to be connected. So if you're someone who lives alone, who doesn't spend a lot of time with others, try and find, a meetup group. Okay, it's Christmas time. There are a lot of things going on. And also volunteering is a great way to join in and meet new people. Okay, I regularly volunteer with Team London and of course get involved in some big events. So I do a lot on the sports side of things, but again, I like to give back and I meet some amazing people from doing so. Okay, so I highly recommend if you're looking to build connections, then I do recommend you get involved. Volunteering is a great way to build that. Okay. Now, the last 2 are kind of connected because obviously when we express it to others, we actually are being completely present. Okay, so the first one is kindness. Okay, now I'm going to give you another example. Like I said, I give you a couple of studies. This study is about a group of people that were given either $5 or $20. Okay, so it's a US study, and there were some of those were asked to spend it on themselves, and some were asked to spend it on others. Okay, and that's of both amounts. It's not one was which one was the other. Okay, it's a mixture. Okay, now those who spent it on others, whether they spent $5 or $20, okay, over they spent it on themselves. So those that spent it on themselves noticed a peak in happiness, but that over time sort of waned. Okay, it drifted off. Those who spent it on others noticed a lower increase initially, which over time grew. Okay, so they noticed this sort of gradual growth. Okay, so it actually boosted their happiness overall. And I'm talking about like a 4 to 6 week period. They noticed those feelings, but it wasn't just them, it was the other people as well. So they actually they felt that happiness and those good feelings as well. Okay, so kindness and being good to others. Now, you don't have to give money. It could be like the volunteering, giving your time, okay? Because giving your time is the most important and most valuable gift you have, okay? And of course, we tend to look for people that we want to be kind to but we're surrounded by them in our day-to-day lives. So again, supermarket, does someone need a hand with a bag, holding the door? These little things that can actually change someone's day. Maybe a neighbor or somebody that needs a little help, particularly as we're in the colder months, okay? Now, with kindness, I linked it to mindfulness, okay? Because that's being present. So when we're being kind to someone else, be present in that moment. Let go of your phone. Don't worry about anything else. Be in that moment. Even is holding the door, and you're on your phone, you're on a call. Hold the phone down, hold the door, connect, social connect, three things in one. Not only will you feel a bit better, there'll be that little warmth going in, but they will feel it too. Okay. And if they're in their own little world, it's just like, okay, fine. You carry on. All right. Because you've given out the positive energy. Okay. Now, I am going to add in one last one. Okay. And that is meditation. So if you follow my channel, then you know I share a lot of meditations. Okay. And I try and give loads of different ones for different things because meditation is so powerful. Okay. That's why I'm so buzzed up half the time. I swear it is. I meditate every single morning. Okay. Sometimes I do 20 minutes. Sometimes I do an hour. And I'm not even joking. And then sometimes I do at night. Okay. Sometimes I listen overnight. Okay. I mix it up. The one I never miss is my morning. Okay. That sets my day up, even if it is 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Now, meditation allows you to sort of declutter and defunk the mind, the brain. Okay. Mind, brain, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So it helps you clear the thought process, so decluttering, which enables creativity and of course that clear thinking that we want for productivity. All right, but it also helps your emotions clear. Okay, it helps you listen to your intuition, your inner voice, and actually it boosts your self-confidence. And of course, when we feel a bit more confident about ourselves, what we're doing, and we're sort of focused in our own state, then of course we can be more present with a positive energy. We feel more energized, and trust me, I first off thought this was some wacky, crazy stuff, and that was a few years ago. And then I really got into the practice. Again, I'm dyslexic on the ADHD line. So, guys, if you're like me and you sort of struggle and being still, then there are ways to do it. It's about finding what connects with you. So, do check out my videos. If there's something particularly that you connect with or you want, let me know. If I can't do it, I will link you to where you can get it, okay? Because I have different connections. I do listen to a lot of this stuff and I'm here to help you. Like I said, it's not about me giving you everything, it's about me getting you the results you want. Remember, your well-being comes first. So hopefully you found this video super useful, guys, and there's some great tips in there for you to bring happiness into your life day in, day out. Do drop in the comments what you're going to focus on, and of course come back and share your results. I'd love to know how you're getting on. Otherwise, do hit that like, hit that subscribe, and of course have an awesome rest of your day.